Now that I've seen so many species living in the city, it's time to see them thriving in a more natural habitat. I decided it was time to take a bit of time out and relax. And what's a better way to do that by travelling by boat through the mangroves of eastern Malaysia. Otters! River otters! I was so excited I couldn't hold the camera still, but they were so shy and I only got a fleeting glimpse. Unfortunately, a lot of the local fishermen don't like the otters as they damage their fish pens attempting to eat the farmed fish. Another case of human-animal conflict. We also bumped into a massive troop of a more familiar species, those naughty little long-tailed macaques. The long-tailed macaque is also known as the crab-eating macaque, and they seem much more at home in these mangroves. After locating a crab, the macaques would often wash it off in the water before eating it. In such a large troop, tensions can get quite high, and some of the larger males would muscle in and take the food from the youngsters. I could have spent hours watching these macaques socialise, find a bit of tucker, and just make their way around the mangroves. Although there was no direct human interaction, these primates were still quite confident, not too shy. It was a great way to view them in their natural habitat, acting as they should. I know there's one more place left to go to get my primate fix, and it's a place I've always wanted to visit. It's the end of our trip, and we're here at the Singapore Zoo just to close things off. Now, the Singapore Zoo has got to be one of the best zoos I've ever visited, but they specialise in primates, and I love primates, the monkeys, the great apes. And they've got 28 orangutans here, a highly successful breeding program, and some of the most awesome monkeys from Southeast Asia that you'll ever see. Let's go check them out. This girl here, she's a proboscis monkey, a large monkey species native to the island of Borneo. They are incredibly distinctive, particularly the males, with their enlarged nose and big pot belly. The belly is so large due to their specialist diet of leaves, and the unique stomach has many different compartments full of cellulose digesting bacteria. This species is endangered and is part of a highly successful breeding program here at the Singapore Zoo. Now this monkey has to be one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. Like the proboscis monkey, this species is mainly folivorous, specialising in eating leaves. They are dukes langurs, native to Vietnam and Laos, and are a critically endangered species out in the wild, with less than 1,000 left. Their threats include habitat destruction, the illegal pet trade, and people harvesting them for food and medicine. After the Vietnam War, millions of people moved into the area where these monkeys like to live, creating a massive conflict and loss of habitat for this highly threatened species. These little cuties aren't native to Southeast Asia, but Bolivian squirrel monkeys. One of the fantastic things about the Singapore Zoo is many of the smaller primates can come down and meet people at their own discretion. If they want, they can just climb back up to the canopy and hang out. What a fantastic concept to get wildlife into people's hearts. Of course, the species that Singapore Zoo is most famous for is their orangutans. Sumatran and Bornean orangutans are both critically endangered through habitat destruction for the palm oil trade. Singapore Zoo has the most successful breeding program for these great apes in the entire world, and their naturalistic enclosures are just amazing. What a way to end this adventure. I really hope I've been able to enlighten you on a more appropriate way to view native species in Southeast Asia, the places to avoid and the places to embrace. I've personally learnt so much on this trip and can't wait to return to this amazing part of the world.
Thanks for joining me, guys. Keep posted on how you can help wildlife and wild places all over the world in the future. Thanks for watching For the Wild.